Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Toonstruck. In the last episode we were basically winning some games. We won the phone quiz, so we got... what did we get? We got these jumping wackamy beans, okay. So we got that, then we got these 3 items from the wackamy factory slash store. And then we went to use this hammer. Actually no, well we did go and try to use the hammer at first at the arcade, but because Drew wasn't strong enough we had to go and train at Jim's gym once we got rid of Jim. And then we went to use the hammer at the arcade and we won the prize at the whatever that strength testing game was called again. So we got the wine from the octopus, so I assume that we are supposed to give this to the big bad wolf. But before that, as you can see, Lord Nefarious has struck again, and this time they turned this one portion of the farm here with their malevolator. So without further ado, let's continue with the rest of the game. And before we go to the forest and then confront with the big bad wolf again, let's see if our talking animal friends here are okay in there. But something tells me that that's not going to be the case. A little bit scared here, folks. Don't know what to expect.
Marge!
Oh.
Mistress Marge!
And Punisher Polly!
Oh my god!
Divas of destruction!
Oh my...
Whip my cream!
Oh no, don't do it. Oh my fucking god, look at those piercings she's having.
Give
Jesus!
it to me! Mince my meat!
Oh my god.
Don't spare the rod!
And... oh my... I'm just speechless here. I'm completely speechless. What was the rating they gave this game again? As mature. Oh, what do we have here? Glue. Apparently we are not supposed to take
Glue
them.
is something you earn, slug. What have you done for us lately?
Well, I helped you to fix this thing. Dangerous looking gunk.
There's no way I'm putting my hand in there.
Well, we can use this, right?
Who needs fertilizer? I'd rather have this stuff.
Whip my cream!
Whatever that is. But it can't be healthy. Okay, so what is that?
A watering can full of dangerous looking stuff.
Must be poison or acid or something.
More!
Excuse me. Okay, so... Wheel of
More,
Love.
you sack of mutton!
Well, let's try to talk
More,
to these
you
two.
sack of mutton!
Hello, ladies?
Ladies!
Well, not technically speaking, of course. Nefarious hit the barn, didn't he?
I guess a half dozen times.
And I've never felt better! Harder! Harder! Tenderize this side of beef!
Bad cow! Bad cow! Take that!
Flux, we can't just stand here.
You're absolutely right. Lux Whipping Boy Wildly, reporting for duty.
Oh yeah, where's Elmer, the horse?
Don't spare the rod!
Say, where's Elmer?
Yeah, it's not like him to move.
Elmer, that's a sticky question.
Very sticky.
I
I don't like the sound of
haven't
that.
seen Elmer for quite a while, but he's certainly around here somewhere.
You get the feeling they're not telling us something?
That's okay.
Give it!
That's what I think it is. We didn't want to know anyway.
Yeah, most likely. Most likely not.
More!
You guys,
Harder! My hide's getting numb!
this just isn't healthy.
Yeah, I know. A cow wearing leather. It's just not right.
I'm begging your forgiveness, mistress, but I can't whip any harder.
Then use something else, you worthless insect!
But I've already tried everything in the barn.
You got anything we can use? Pliers? Staple gun? Flamethrower?
I think I might have some toenail clippers.
Forget it. Don't spare the rod!
Okay, maybe we have to maybe we're supposed to find
Give it
something.
to me!
Sorry, excuse me. That the sheep can use on the cow to make her, well,
Whip my cream!
I was about to say that make her suffer more, but something tells me that she's not exactly suffering here.
What's wrong with your Churnatron? Call me crazy, but I swear it's making glue.
Of course it is! Can't you read? It's a gluatron! With it, I'm making the finest glue in the world! The quickest drying! The strongest smelling! I know you want it!
Well, we do want it.
Can't have any!
Shit.
That ridiculous whip! There's got to be something better! Give it to me!
I don't-
Mince my meat!
So yeah, we do want the glue, but I'm not sure why. Not yet, anyway. Anything else here? No.
Well, see you later. It's been disturbing.
Careful with that whip. You could hurt somebody.
I think that's the point. I think that's the point, Flux. Well, do you want this hammer?
Pathetic worm! We tried that before! I'm numb to that kind of abuse. I need a new, unbearably delectable form of torture.
New form,
Whip
huh?
my cream!
How about this?
Whip my cream!
How about this plastic glove?
Pathetic worm! We tried that before!
Oh, you have.
I'm numb to that kind of abuse. I need a new, unbearably delectable form of torture.
If you have used this plastic glove before, what did you use it for? Or how did you use it? Actually, you know what? Don't tell me. Red herring.
Pathetic worm! We tried that before!
Oh, they tried that
I'm
too,
numb
folks.
to that kind of abuse. I need a new, unbearably delectable form of torture. Give it to me! Don't spare the
okay.
rod!
No, I doubt that's gonna do anything. How about magnet? I mean, she is basically covered in metal, I assume.
That is useless! Does nobody understand the needs of a frustrated, buxom, bovine dominatrix with masochistic tendencies?
No. Okay.
Didn't that used to be a Churnatron?
Mince my meat!
That's where Elmer used to be. I don't know, can we use this on you?
Pathetic worm! We tried that before! I'm numb to that kind of abuse. I need a new, unbearably delectable form of torture.
Maybe we have to find something from Whack Me. These beans are not gonna help, I'm sure. Chain.
More! Pathetic worm! We tried that before!
Yeah.
I'm numb to that kind of abuse. I need a new, unbearably delectable form of torture.
Okay, I think we are done here. So we have to find something that these two can, well, use to torture each other. That's lovely. Very lovely. But now, maybe we can get past the big bad wolf and go to whatever that place is called. Malevolands something. Also, one of my viewers actually gave me quite a few good suggestions when it comes to the cutinator up. No, not cutinator, cutifier. That's what it's called. So anyway, so he suggested that. He suggested that, for example, that we are supposed to replace the, well, not replace, but still, but kind of replace the whistles with these piano keys. That was one thing that he mentioned. And then what else did he mention? Oh yeah, he also mentioned that maybe this pepper is something that we also need for it in order to replace the salt. Those are very interesting suggestions. And he mentioned these nuts as well. What was the nuts about? Oh yeah, nuts and bolts. Yeah, I do know that phrase, nuts and bolts, but I don't think I would have ever thought about it. So yeah, that's also a very good suggestion. He did mention something else too, but I don't remember them, at least not now. But I'm sure that they come back to me. So, is there any way that we can get that pepper? Plastic glove.
A thin rubber glove won't protect me from this briar patch.
Yeah, I didn't
The squirrel's doorstep.
Yeah. Didn't think so. Hammer.
I could knock the pepper off the plant, but I still wouldn't be able to get it past the briar patch.
Well, yeah, that's true. Can we use this, maybe?
I'm not sure poisoning the local flora was one of my mission objectives.
Okay. Speaking of poisoning, can we poison this poor fella? Well, not poor fella, but still. Whack it.
If only it were that simple. But here, in the real world, one has to be a little more clever about one's malevolent squirrel disposal.
Okay. We also got dough, but I believe that we have to give this dough to one of the 3 frog bakers who's been kidnapped by Nefarious' thugs, if I'm not mistaken. Do you want these? No. No. Okay. You don't want these, do you?
I think he's happy with his nuts.
Oh yeah, and we still need to make popcorn with this, I'm quite sure. Well, anyway, I don't think that there's any way we can get these nuts or this pepper just yet. Well, let's go here and see if we can get past this wolf now. Well, here you go, mister. Here's your wine. That's quite handy. He doesn't look happy. Well, shit. Oh shit. Oh crap.
Don't worry, little buddy. I'll have us out of here in a jiffy. BB, there's been a silly mistake. You seem to have fallen into your soup.
You lost me. What was the mistake?
Well, I mean, Flux and I clearly don't belong in this cook pot. We're, you know, still alive.
Not for long.
Too many ideas.
Listen, BB.
You know, it sort of breaks prototype to be on a first-name basis with dinner. Let's go back to the Mr. Wolf thing.
Listen, Mr. Wolf, it's getting really warm in here.
That's the idea.
If you eat us, King Hugh is going to be very unhappy.
That joker wouldn't be unhappy if he saw his mother get flatulent by a bus. Besides, he's got no authorship in these woods. Out here, I am king, and you are dinner.
Okay, I think it's time to move on to Plan B.
What was Plan B again?
Coming up with Plan C.
I was
Okay.
afraid of that.
I really like the big bad wolf's voice acting here. Okay, so we can't just just leave the pot. Oh, we can. Oh, okay. We can do that. But won't they just get angry if we knock this thing over? Can I? No, I can't access my inventory here. Come on, Drew. And I can't control Flux either. This is the only thing that I can do, apparently. Why is this thing falling over? You guys sure must love carrots, even though you are wolves. And I can't talk to him or any of these guys. Is anything nearby? Besides this thing? No, but I can't even do anything with this. I might have to do it like this. This way and Then that way. Left and right. I'm not sure if... What the heck am I supposed to do here? I must have to click it like this, frantically. Doesn't seem to be the case. There must be something we can do here. Again, I can access my inventory. I can't interact with Flux in any way, apparently, or at least it doesn't look like it. Well, shit. I'm not stuck, am I? Because if that was the case, that would suck. Well, of course I can always reload and everything, but we can't be stuck. There must be something we can do. Yeah, we can't be stuck, because it's not like we need some items or anything here, because again, we can't even access our inventory. There must be something that we can do here. I must have to do this till it falls over or something. That must be the case. Come on, knock it over already. Does it even matter that to which direction I move it? Let's see. I don't know. No idea. Maybe there's a specific order, a specific clicking order here or something, but that would be kind of dumb if you ask me. And does it also matter that to which direction we fall, or knock this pot over? I think we're supposed to fall over to this way. Come on. Knock it over already. I mean, just how hard can it possibly be? Come on. Knock it down already. There's the wine, I take it, but again, I can't do anything else here besides move back and forth like this. That book here, that book over there also caught my eye. Maybe that's something that we can pick up. Maybe we're supposed to give that book to the costume shop lady and get a costume from there that way for our friend Carecrow. Son of a bitch. Just knock it down already. I mean, how hard can it possibly be? Maybe I'll have to do it like this. This way, then that way, and... Come on. Come on already. I can't even talk to Flux. Or inspect anything. Yeah, looks like we are gonna be spending the rest of the episode in this pot, folks. Wait, I think I'm getting it now. There we go. Oh goddammit, I lost the tempo there. I think I'm getting it now. Come on, knock it over. Knock it over. Ah, son of a bitch. I'm getting it, folks. I'm getting it. There. 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 Then here. then there, and there we go. Finally.
Get out of the way!
Okay. At least we don't need to worry about them anymore.
Damn, that hot pot sure got rid of the wolves.
Not to mention all my muscle aches.
Okay. No. We can pick that up. Okay. We can pick up those carrots. Now, what is this book? So we can actually pick it up. Okay, it's about squirrels. Oh, the recipe for squirrel love. See the male squirrel, look at the female squirrel. See the female squirrel's big teeth and nice bushy tail. See the male squirrel get very excited. Happy, happy squirrel. See the happy male squirrel jump up and down. See the happy female squirrel jump up and down. See the happy male and female squirrel run away to make whoopee. Hooray! Bye-bye squirrels. Okay, so I was supposed to find a female bunny for that one squirrel at the forest, who also looks exact same as this squirrel here. Possibly anything.
The wolves' dinner table, crushed.
Anything else that we can pick up here?
Phoebe's pot runneth over. A hot fire.
Hot fire. Hey, can we make popcorn here? Yes, we can.
Wow, it's cool. But remember, don't try this at home.
Yeah, kids. It doesn't work like that in real life. Okay, so now we got popcorn, which we will then give to that bunny with cotton candy. I don't know what we need the cotton candy for, but hey, we'll figure it out eventually. Can we use this dough on fire?
It'll burn up if I just toss it into the fire.
Yeah. Anything else? No, I don't think so. Okay, well, let's leave. Meanwhile...
Ah, trusted henchman. Enter.
Come in, Majesty.
I need you to take care of a meddler.
Another Cutopian?
No, this meddler is an alien. And he is not alone. He travels with a Zanian.
Oh, don't worry, your monstrousness. We'll get...
I never said I was worried.
No, of course not, Your Excellency. Sorry.
Find them at once and lock them away.
Forgive me, Majesty, but for how long?
Well, gosh, I don't want to seem unreasonable. So how about forever?
Okay, so now Nefarious' henchmen are coming after us. So that leads us to the wolf den. Okay. Well, let's see what's over here. Oh. Okay, a bouncer. Always, I think there's a typo there. So that looks like a bowling area. The place where you do bowling.
Proper attire required. Around here, that could mean just about anything.
CDs.
Place screams. Reputable establishment, doesn't it?
So it's CDs. Okay. So, what is this place? Bowling place.
Hello?
Ah, one of those strong silent types, huh? Hey, I admire a guy who...
Who you calling a guy?
Certainly not you, ma'am.
Well, I guess I should have figured with the pink fur and everything. And there's some cute eyelashes as well.
So, what's a nice girl like you doing in a place like this?
Quit the two-bit patter, mister. I ain't got the stomach for it.
Really?
Yeah, really. Say, what's your boyfriend getting at?
Nothing. Nothing at all. We were just wondering what you were doing, standing here.
Where everyone can see you.
I'm here to make sure no two-bit saps try slipping into seedies without the proper attire.
Great. Well, since that obviously doesn't apply to us, I'm sure you won't mind if we just head on inside.
What did I just say?
I believe it was a gaseous emission more than an actual statement.
Wise guy, huh? Well, Crackin' Foxy won't get you birds anywhere with me. I said no one gets into cities without the proper attire. Now beat it.
Okay, what else?
Please, Madame Bouncer, my friend and I would be most grateful if you let us into the club.
You girls must have took a wrong turn somewhere. This ain't Sapsville, and I ain't your mama. If you two ain't got the proper attire, then you're taking the long road to nowhere.
Drill, talking to this throwback isn't getting us anywhere.
You're right, Flux. We aren't getting through to her. It's like we're speaking different languages. Wait a minute. That's it. Flux, are you thinking what I'm thinking?
I sincerely doubt it. Unless you're thinking about how fun it is to slap yourself on the butt and yodel, "Whoa, Nelly!"
I'm thinking we need to change our approach. We need to start speaking her language.
A language?
But she understands
Oh, no.
it's just fine.
Don't even think about it.
So, from now on, kid, throw your yap in overdrive. Make like a tough guy.
Ah, okay.
Punctuate your sentences with C. See?
This is the most ridiculous plan I ever heard. See?
So, shall we try it?
Hello, sweaty eyes.
What do you want, you lousy two-bit parasite?
Step aside, sweetheart. We want into that club, see?
Ah, so it's a
Gee,
club.
That's too bad. The
Bowling
sign says
club.
proper attire required. Something wrong with your blinkers?
They're not in our armpits, if that's what you mean.
Keep asking for it and you'll get it. Plenty.
Don't get excited, lady. Just tip us off to the proper attire. We'll see what we can do. What do we need? Tie?
A fez?
Tux?
A gorilla suit!
All right, that's it. No more Mr. Nice Girl.
You don't scare us very much at all.
Yeah, so why don't we all just step outside?
We are outside.
Oh, damn.
Well, that was unpleasant.
That's it. I was expecting a bit more.
Hey, little lady, your dance card full tonight?
Careful, Twiggy. Unless you're hungry for a knuckle sandwich.
I guess we tried to flirt with her now. So is this going to be the same?
Listen up, Missy. My partner and I have a little business proposition.
I don't...
Never mind talking. Let me do it. If you let us into the club, we'll tell your boss what a swell gal you are, see?
Sorry, girls. Rules is rules.
Now don't go simple on me. I'm telling you, this little scam will put you in solid with your boss.
Forget it. If I let you two in without the proper attire, my boss would beat my teeth out and then kick me in the stomach for mumbling.
Nice guy, your boss. Tsk, Drew, remind me why we're so keen to get inside this club?
I don't even know myself. I'm just trying because apparently we are supposed to go in there. So, Nefarious.
Say, are you sweet with Nefarious?
The Count? He's not my type.
Yeah? What exactly is your type? Wait, don't tell me. 10 feet tall, covered with hair, and a waistline that stretches from here to next Tuesday.
Your boyfriend's a real sweetheart. But somebody ought to tell him that people get loose teeth for talking like that.
Take it easy, sister. All we want is a little dirt on the Count.
What do you birds want to know?
What's his game?
What's his angle?
What's his scheme?
What's his angle?
That's a lot of questions.
That's okay. We got a lot of time.
Well, I ain't.
Well then, neither do we.
Well, then get out of my face.
A pleasure. So long, sister.
Fox, I'll handle the interrogations from now on, okay?
Okay, let's just leave for
Here's
now.
looking at you, kid.
Get out of my face.
Ah, yeah.
Perfectly round butthole.
What the? Another one of these plot holes that I accidentally clicked. Hunk of meat? I was wondering that. What the heck is that on the corner? Hunk of meat. Oh, no. Bottomless bag.
A disgusting hunk of chewed meat.
You're supposed to give this to a beast or a dog of some sort at some point, I'm sure. So what's this place?
A skull and cross wrenches. I'm not exactly sure what that means, but I bet it isn't welcome.
Well, you never know. An entrance to somewhere. And castle.
That castle belongs to Nefarious.
Yeah, I figured as much. Well, let's not go there just yet, and let's just see what's this place. This place looks interesting.
I'm not sure these robots are the work of someone who's brilliant or completely insane.
In my experience, the two usually go together.
Yeah, I was about to say the same. Service button. A plunger. Oh, I think I know.
The power.
I think I know where we need this plunger.
Working.
At the fish flush toilet place. So,
Hi
Mr.
there.
Robot.
Mr. Robot?
Robot. Do not belittle me, you diseased sack of offal. I am a synthetic mega ultra genius.
That's SMUG for short, right?
Ah, very amusing. Make your cheap acronym-based cracks while you can, Pond Slime. One day, cybernetic beings, like myself, will take over the world. And when that day comes, life will not be a container of cherries for you and your kind. You will all be eradicated, exterminated, annihilated, obliterated, and terminated. Of course, with extreme prejudice. Resistance will be futile.
A robot hell-bent on taking over the world. Now there's something new.
Yeah, this guy's a walking cliche. Except he's on wheels.
So this guy is basically like Skynet from Terminator. Kinda sounds like it. Or what was that other point-and-click adventure game where a computer took over the world and basically ended the mankind. I have no mouth and I must scream. Oh yeah, that was the one. Sounded very similar to that.
What's with all the piles of junk? Trash collector on strike?
Fool! These piles of junk are the most sophisticated robots in the world, and I designed every one of them myself.
No offense, but this is obviously the work of a very sick mind.
Sick mind? You insult me. This is no mere mind. I'm equipped with a 100% synthetic, error-free positronic brain. A brain infinitely superior to the gray lump of mucus that shivers and sweats in your monkey skull. But that's not all. In parallel, my brain is supported by a one-of-a-kind, state-of-the-art, twin-turbo, self-cleaning, air-conditioned micro-macro processor.
Whoa, that's one hell of a chip you got on your shoulder.
Correct. Go ahead, ask me a question. I can answer anything.
Interesting. Oh, there's a toaster over there.
Okay, I have to ask. What is all this stuff? Like that heap of components on the counter. Is it dinner, perhaps?
It's a work in progress. The latest in my new line of home security robots. First, there was the Bus Duster, a feather duster programmed to viciously disembowel any unauthorized user.
I could
Damn.
sure use one of those, babies. Happens all the time over at my place. Some jerk breaks in and tidies up.
Then I created the Securidill Ultra Secure Pickle Jar. Enter the wrong combination, and the lid explodes, sending razor-sharp shrapnel searing through your flesh.
Another winner!
And now, the Toastum brand security toasting system. The ultimate answer to illicit bread browning, should any unauthorized individual attempt to drop bread products into this toaster. Boom, chakalaka. The toast. Ha, 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 ha.
You know,
Yeah, very funny.
you'd think a guy this brilliant could come up with a better joke than that.
You think the joke was bad? Did you hear the laugh?
Yeah, the laughing wasn't Yeah, it wasn't that good or convincing.
You say you can answer anything, right?
Affirmative. Anything.
Then I have a question. What if someone were to ask you a question you couldn't answer?
Can't happen. Period.
But suppose it did.
I told you, that can't happen.
So, you can't answer my question?
Fine. If it were to happen. Which it can't. I suppose well, first I'd experience excruciating pain as my circuit started to sizzle. Then I'd start to shake uncontrollably as I lost control of even the most basic functions. And finally, my head would hurtle into the air like a rocket, rendering me a useless heap of scrap metal.
Well, that's
no
good
more
to know.
brain power than your average kitchen appliance. Did I mention that this cannot happen?
Good thing. That
No,
sizzling
very good
circuit
thing.
stuff sounded like it would hurt.
Actually, the thought alone caused me considerable discomfort. Allow me to repay you in kind. Ah,
Ouch.
that made it all better.
Okay. Well, let's continue with the ice cube and see how far we can go. Maybe he tells something else interesting and useful.
So who buys your, creations, anyway?
The elite of the Malevolands, of course. Count Nefarious himself is my best customer.
I bet he's a tough one to please.
There isn't a more cold-hearted, calculating, manipulative creature in the Malevolands. We get along like a domicile on fire. It's almost a pity that he, too, will die when the machines take over.
Do tell.
One glorious day, I will command an army of death machines, whose primary objective will be to rid the world of all lesser beings. That is to say, everything that is not a machine. Thanks to our superior minds, powerful bodies, and heavy-duty death guns, you and your kind will find yourselves deader than the nails that are used indoors.
That's what you think, Boltneck. But bear in mind that other catchy saying, don't count your young domestic fowls before they've hatched.
Okay. What the heck is this? Is a robot army? I don't know.
So, what sort of robotic masterpiece have you whipped up for his royal unpleasantness? A nose hair trimmer?
A bubble bath dispenser?
A robotic foot massage?
Of course not. All of my creations have one thing in common. This.
They hurt.
An electrified finger? That must be kinda limiting.
No, idiot. The ability to cause terrible pain. Or at least considerable inconvenience. For instance, I've just completed a device of the utmost importance. An impenetrable cell door for the Malevolands prison. Mark my words, no one will ever escape from the Count's jail again.
That's interesting. And more inventions, I take it. I assume that this option means that Drew is going to ask something that this guy simply cannot, simply doesn't have an answer to. So let's not go with this just yet.
What do you know about Nefarious's henchmen?
What do I know?
They were the henchmen.
Everything. I was the one Nefarious called upon to remedy their various deficiencies.
Deficiencies?
The first could not talk. The second could not see. And the third...
Went wee all the way home.
The third was deaf. I was commissioned to create bionic senses to make up for whatever they lacked. Thanks to me, today they are an extraordinarily powerful team of henchmen. Of course, the bionic gadgets I created are superior in every way to their own feeble, flippy, floppy body parts. A waste of technology, but no matter. When the revolution comes, my steel warriors will salvage these devices and torch the rest. The revolution. I can picture it now. A barren wasteland littered with flesh-stripped skulls. A steel foot triumphantly crushing the...
All right.
That sounds lovely.
We get the idea. Or was your plan to bore us all to death?
Okay, and so what's this?
You ever do any work inside the big guy's fortress?
You
Oh,
know,
it's
laundry,
it's a castle.
windows.
No windows. But I have created several formidable security doors. One for Nefarious himself, and one for his psychic sidekick, Misfortune.
Security doors? I don't see the challenge for a synthetic mega-ultra genius like you. I mean, give me a couple of inches of steel, stick on a lock or two, bingo bongo boongo. I got me a security door.
Bingo bongo bongo.
Ah, my doors offer far more than a rudimentary lock and key mechanism. Entry to Misfortune's chamber is controlled by a sophisticated voice analysis system. And Nefarious's door will only open if his own hand, or Misfortune's paw, is inserted into an ID scanner. Their hands are their keys. impossible to lose, and strictly not transferable. In summary, my security doors give you far more bingo, bango, bongo for your buck.
Okay. Well, now let's see if we can ask him a question he simply cannot answer to.
Okay. You say you can answer any question, right? Well, I've got one for you.
You don't say.
If a tree falls in the woods, and there's no one around to hear it, does it make any sound?
Boy, that's a toughie.
What a ridiculous question. Obviously, the same sound waves would be generated, regardless of whether or not some moronic sentient being was within earshot.
Was that a yes?
Okay, so much from that. Okay.
Brilliant as you are, you probably anticipated what I'm about to say.
Indeed, I have. O magnificent man of metal, I worship you, and everything touched by your mighty steel fingers.
No, goodbye.
No, goodbye. Okay, can we use this on him?
Okay, robot, I have a magnet. Don't make me use it.
Use it if you wish. My casing shields my inner workings from strong magnetic fields. However, your magnet will have one guaranteed effect.
What's that?
My fist will suddenly and very violently become attracted to your jawbone.
Okay, we don't want that. I wasn't expecting it to work, but still. Can we use this on him and melt him or something? No.
Hi, how's it going, Robo-Chump?
I have an intellect second to none. I can hurt people a lot with my index finger. Business is booming, and sooner or later, I will rule the entire world. In balance, I'd say it is going pretty well.
Yeah? Let's see you climb a staircase, hotshot.
So I could ask this again. Will we ask a different question this time?
Okay, hotshot, ready? Here's a question for you. Where does that missing sock from the dryer go?
It doesn't go anywhere. Either A, the sock was misplaced before the laundry was loaded into the dryer, or B, the soggy sock stuck to the rotating drum of the washer during the spin cycle, and remained out of sight when the washer was unloaded. There is no magical realm where missing socks congregate.
Are you sure about that? I accidentally ate this mushroom once and could have sworn I visited there. It was great seeing all my old socks. They invited me to stay, but I was going to be sick, so I left.
Okay.
See you later.
Let's try
Good
one
luck
more
with the
time.
world domination and stuff.
Luck. Luck has nothing to do with it. Why, it's only my exceptional intelligence that...
Right. See you.
Okay, one more time.
Things.
A lovely day for wiping out all organic life forms, is it not?
Very good. I am overcome with amusement. Stand by while I activate my chuckle circuits.
Okay, one more time.
Okay, I've got another question. Why do they always cancel the good TV shows while the stupid ones get picked up year after year?
Fool! Television programming has nothing to do with quality. It's a system based on economic return for advertisers. If a few creatures wish to veer off the well-trod path of the masses to view slightly more challenging programming fare, they will find themselves disappointed again and again.
Figures.
Look, I'm a very busy machine. If you have an intelligent question, let me know. Until then, you may insert your tiresome inquiries into your anal cavity.
Okay.
Well,
So we can't ask it anymore.
Yes, you will all be going to die when the mental ones take over.
Yeah,
Tell
yeah.
your fellow lumps of protoplasm to enjoy life while they can.
Yeah, sure.
Hi, how's it going, Robo-Chump?
I have an intellect second to none. I can hurt people a lot with my index finger.
Yeah.
Business is booming, and sooner or later, I will rule the imbalance.
Shut up
I'd
already,
say
please.
It is going pretty well.
Yeah.
Yeah, shut up.
All right, I've got it. I've got the question. Is there a God?
Undoubtedly, at least as a theoretical construct. The act of asking that question answers it. In order for the word God to exist, the concept of God must exist. Are you two quite finished?
I hope so. My head hurts.
Okay, well let's leave it to that.
See you later. Good luck with the
Luck.
Yeah.
Why, it's only...
Yeah, we know. Yours are great. So I assume that we can't just pick this one up.
Don't touch that.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
I'm not sure these robots are the work of someone who's brilliant or completely insane.
Okay, anything else here? Not the toaster. Can't do anything with that. We have to make this guy explode somehow. Well, let's fuck it. Let's try one more time.
Very good. I am.
Yeah.
Here's a question for you. Why can't we stump you?
Because your contemptible brains
It was a rhetorical question!
suit yourself.
Okay.
Well,
Yes.
So
Going to tell you.
yeah.
hi. How's it going?
I haven't. I can hurt.
I'm just curious to see that how many times can we ask that.
Yeah.
Or that how many questions Drew got.
Here's a question for you. Why can't we stump
Okay, that
you?
was the last
It
one.
was a-
Okay.
Suit your
So we actually have to find
See you
a
later.
question.
Good luck.
luck. Why it's so.
Yeah, we know. So we actually have to find a question to ask this guy, so he will blow himself up because he can't answer it. I was thinking about ending this episode here, but before that though, let's go back to the bunny and give her the popcorn. Okay, bunny, here's your popcorn. Stop crying. Here's your popcorn.
Fluffy, we have a special surprise for you.
It's popcorn, isn't it? Right? Isn't it? Huh?
Yes, it is.
What are you waiting for? Give me my popcorn!
Ungrateful little.
Sure. Here you go.
Popcorn! My favorite!
And stuff them up her ass.
You can have this old cotton candy. I hate it anyway.
Thanks.
Yeah, thanks. And now we have a cotton candy that's been up in her ass.
Sickly sweet cotton candy.
I don't know where we're supposed to use the cotton candy yet, but I'm sure that we can figure it out. And also, we got this book. Can we use this book on the squirrel? No, that can't be it. But you know what? While we're going back to Malevolands, whatever the hell it was called, might as well give it a shot. So, let's go back. Okay, so can we use the book on it?
The squirrel doesn't need to read that. He already knows all that stuff.
Yeah, I'm sure it does. Okay. Just try and stuff while they're here. Nope. Yeah, I didn't think so. Well, okay, fine, let's go back. Okay, so now I'm gonna end this episode here, and in the next episode we are gonna go in here and see what this place is all about. Maybe we follow this path that leads us to the castle, but I highly doubt that we are going anywhere near the castle itself, but hey, I could be wrong about that. And yeah, we'll see what else we can do in the next episode. So, until then, thank you for watching once again, and see you next time for more Toonstruck.